Oh, yeah. By the way, the entire comic book industry is on fire because, well, there's COVID 19 shutting down retailers and distributors. And, well, the comic book companies, at least Marvel and DC, I've heard that most of the other ones have said, like, hey, stop production on everything. At least there's your boy Zach and Comic Artist Pro Secrets and Lethal Lightning and Ryan Cannell and all these great dudes out there on YouTube to entertain you while there's no new comics. Your boy Zach he's written a new comic and a couple new comics. One of them's coming out pretty soon, as soon as they get the print file corrected. Because it had a lot of, what is it, Mare or something? I know it doesn't matter. The video is funny. Because Zach is a amusing entertainer. Comic Artist Pro Secrets is dancing on the grave of the comic book industry every night. And it's glorious to watch because, you know what? When you pander to a no audience, this is what you get. Go woke, go broke. COVID-19 just kind of pushed things along at a much accelerated rate. All my favorite superheroes are trannies or something now. Batman is from Asia now. He's a crazy rich Asian now. Nobody wants this. Marvel's New Warriors and Children of the Atom and America Chavez. Nobody wants this, and your comic shop can't sell it. That's the biggest problem. I mean, you could throw this shit into the comic shops, but it'll just sit on the shelves forever. Because no one wants it. No one asks for it. Diversity. That's all we want, right? We want to turn Spider-Man into a Puerto Rican. We want to turn Batman into an Asian. For diversity's sake. Not to tell a good story. Just for diversity. Now, Children of the Atom and the New Warriors are all new characters. Well, if you see it, you'll understand why the New Warriors has, I think, 170,000 downvotes. Nobody wants this. The Children of the Atom has, like, I don't know, 10,000, 50,000 downvotes. I mean, it's the X-Men. But here's the problem. They just gender swapped everyone. They kept the same power sets. Like, there's a big fat black girl throwing trading cards at people. Like Gambit. And Cyclops is a flat girl. Itty bitty titty committee. Oh, and guess what? She's also a lesbian. That's a character, right? She's got Cyclops' powers, and she's a lesbian. But in her civilian life, she has two good eyes. She only puts on the helmet, or, the visor, so she can focus her eye beams. Just rip off characters. Rip off anything that was created back in the day. Len Wein and Dave Cockrum. Chris Claremont. and John Byrne. Just, burn it all in a fire. Who cares? Because we're trying to build comics for a new audience. And this new audience doesn't give a fuck about these new things. I can't speak for them. I just want things to be the way they were. I just want to continue with Rebirth. I want the mystery that Rebirth had. I want the comics to build towards that mystery that Rebirth had, not to be replaced with all this darkness. It's so awful. You take something that was so full of hope and replace it with so much darkness. It doesn't make any sense. Did the sales go up? I mean, were the sales bad for the hopeful shit? I don't know. And then, of course, they brought Brian Michael Bendis over. And I got a whole video uploading right now about how I feel about him. This is like the worst timeline. I'll get through it, though. I'm tough as nails. Something that the people I work with have just recently understood about me. I'm not the best looking. I'm not the strongest. I'm just the toughest. I live on the streets. I get through every day. I shave my face. I brush my teeth. I keep my hair short. And I keep my attitude positive. Till, of course, that most recent news. Brian Michael Bendis bullshit. You can watch that video when it uploads. It's called BMB, Brian Michael Bendis. I hate his guts. This one should be more hopeful. Anyways, yes. I'm tough. I'm in a hotel tonight. I've got like $40 left to my name, and I'm going to make it through the next 2 weeks. I am. It might rain, it might snow, might be blowing wind. The wind blows here all the time. I'm out on the streets, and you know what I do? I stand by the dumpsters, I drink beer, and I sing all day. And I sing. I don't know if I'm any good at it. I don't care. I used to be really good at it, but I don't know if I still am. But I sing all day, and I try to bring joy to the hopeless. Because this world is dying. It's not anyone's fault. I mean, but my little town here, COVID-19, who cares, right? People on the street all day long, all the time, all day long. Like, they haven't heard, like, self-isolation and quarantine and that. I work at KFC, and the drive-thru window is busy all day. We don't let anyone in the store anymore. The drive-thru window is busy all day because people won't stay home. People don't stay in their houses. People won't self-quarantine. But we are an essential service, and that's where I work. I perform an essential service. How about that? I am necessary. A couple weeks ago, I was like, I hate myself and I want to die. When I looked at my new schedule, I had 16 hours. That's it. 4 days at 4 hours a day. But due to the fact that I'm homeless, I'm always there at work. And guess what? That 16 hours turned into 32. because I'm always available. And my coworkers are a bunch of crybabies. Again, this goes into how tough I am. I sleep on the street. Just nowhere. Put my head on a fucking brick and just fall asleep. And it's cold and it's windy. I don't care. The cops don't bother me. They know who I am. No one can call the cops on me anymore because, well, I'm good with them. I don't have any warrants. You know, I'm just a homeless guy. I know I don't look homeless now. I mean, look at this place. Holy shit, this is posh. And get this, least expensive place in town. The Hampton Suites and Inn. Can you believe it? I'm on the ground floor though, so I gotta hear all the freaking cars pull in and out. And I'm right by the door too, so everyone who walks in has to have a goddamn conversation. But it's cool. I'll make it. Because I always do. I always make it. No matter how bad my life gets, I always survive. Because I'm tough. I think that's how my father raised me. I think it's how my mother made me. I think it's just how I've been. Life gives you lemons. Fucking squeeze them. Get the seeds and make poison out of them. I don't know. Heard that in a song once. I was just like, what? It was Thomas Clayton's favorite tune there for a couple weeks. Hope he's doing well. Hope all of you are doing well. If there's a self-quarantine or an official quarantine going on in where you live, I hope you're safe. I mean, I hope everyone's gonna survive this stupid shit. I've lived in this earth for a long time, and I've never seen the planet react to a common cold like this. Now, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I know it kills old people, just like heat in the summertime and cold in the wintertime. I don't want to be one of those pandemic fucking disbelievers, but I've never seen the world react like this. I've never seen a lockdown. I've never seen the entire populace of any place be quarantined. I hope I get it. I really do. I mean, I'm out on the streets all the time, and I don't know, read this post on Facebook, said, hey, just drink warm salt water and it'll go away. I don't know if that's true, but no, I'll just spend my days singing and hawking lugs, because while I'm singing, man, oh my God, shit just comes out of me. I hawk lugs like crazy when I'm out there singing. There's still some of them on the side of that. Yeesh. There's those collection boxes, you know, by the Chase Bank here in Prescott Valley. You know, like donate your clothes for, yeah, you know. Well, I kind of hang out there. I stay out of the wind, you know, because it's always blowing wind here. So I stand there and I get out of the wind, and yeah, I drink beer back there and I sing my ass off and I'm always giving it my all. I'm trying to, well, at first, entertain myself, give myself something to do. Since, I'm homeless and all I have is my phone for entertainment, I make the best of it. And I don't need anything. I, honestly, like, I go to work, there's food. I work in the food industry, and we're not shut down, and we're not shutting down over I don't know. I don't want to say anything because I don't know. The world is reacting to this. I've been alive a long time, and a lot of people out here have been alive a long time, and no one has seen this nonsense. Super flu. Super contagious flu. I think at last I heard there was like 2 cases in Yavapai County. And they'd come from Phoenix, like people had driven up from Phoenix. So Phoenix is a hotbed for this nonsense. But 2, there's over 100,000 people here. And nobody stays home. Nobody stays home. That's where I'm going to sleep tonight. I hope you all sleep in something cool like that.